Today I'm transferring from a regular trap into a transfer cage. These are really handy to have. I'm going to turn it on its side so that the door will open sideways. If I leave it this direction, there's no place for the trap door to go. So if I turn it on its side, we make room for the trap door. That's turned on its side. I'm going to put a fork in to keep Kitty to the back while I open the trap door. Yes, I hear you, honey. I hear you. He's back in the back in the covered part. This guy is probably a stray, not a true feral, because he's been talking a lot and he's a little bit too curious, but we're going to cover the transfer and make it nice and dark for him to go into. He's being held back with a fork, and I need a stick to keep the trap open with. And here's my stick to keep the trap open. Okay, then we're going to slide the trap door on top of the transfer. There we go. And take out the fork. I'm going to ask Kitty to go into the dark transfer, which he's very happy to do. Whoops. And he's not back in yet. Go on back in, babe. Go on. Go on back. I know. I know. Move. Move. Hey, move. Thank you. Thank you very much. He should be a little more eager to stay in the back, and he's not. Now I'm trying to get my fork in. There, got my fork all the way through. So now I can pull back the trap, close the transfer door, take out the fork. I know you're not happy right now. You're going to be happier tomorrow. I'm going to turn him right side up. There you go. You're okay, babe. And we're done. The reason I wanted to transfer this kitty out of a trap and into a transfer cage was to give him more room. He's going to have to be with me for a couple of days before his vet appointment. So he's not going to be happy with me showing you his quarters, but I've used a double-sided Tomahawk transfer cage. It opens on both ends. And I have hooked that to a regular Tomahawk transfer cage. On the Tomahawk site, you can buy these nifty little spring hook thingies here. And we hook the two transfer cages together on either side. You can use bungee cords, but these are a lot more secure. And then there's a little bit of a gap at the top. There's about an inch gap. I don't want him reaching through. And so I have zip tied one of the doors to the transfer cage onto the top to cover the gap. I've got a litter box in here for him. It's a food container from the Dollar Tree that I punch holes in and zip tie to the crate so he can't trash it. And he's got a water dish that is secured to the side so he can't dump that over. I can change the food out easily by just opening the end door and reaching in and sliding his food in and out. Water, if I want to change his water out, which I probably won't have to, I would actually fork him to the back of the cage to do that. That would take a little bit more effort. But this works out really well for him. He's got a little more room to move around, and he does have a litter box so he can wait for his vet appointment. When it's time for him to go to his vet appointment, I will move him to the back half of the duplex, as I like to call it, with the fork, and remove the water and the food dish from the front half. I'll then let him move into the front half of the duplex and take off the lid, unhook the two, slide the door back in, and he can go to the vet in his transfer cage. Okay, I'll cover you back up. Good night, kitty.